I just Jedi'd that wildfire. I'm getting battered. Man. Oh, it's removed my hair entirely. Wow, wow. Yeah. I've got no idea what I'm doing.
If I drive terribly, then I've driven terribly, and I will face the consequences. You're with me, aren't you, Tony? You never press Y to rewind. I'm still mad that that function exists ever since they introduced it, like years and years and years and years ago in a Forza game. I think in the one where they introduced it, you could disable it and get like bonus rewards for not having it available. So at least that was something. I'm not sure that's even an option anymore. I refuse. If I screw up terribly, I will start again. I don't find it fun. Why to rewind thing. Forcing every race to be like a win because you just.
I can tell you, it went kind of like this. Ah, splat.
Wait, I need to watch that.
It wasn't accurate. I was sitting in my chair.
I didn't splat forward though. I splatted like sideways because I hit my elbow, my hip, and my knee, and my ankle folded the wrong way. There was a bee on the ground because it's quite hot, like not hot, but like hot for here. And sometimes the bees just take a nap on the ground, and I worry about them. So I saw it, and then I tried to sort of stop, turn around, and see if it was okay. But for some reason my feet stopped, my ankle folded, and my body kept going, so I just like twisted my ankle and splatted on the floor. And then I crawled back to the bee and I was like, "Are you okay?" I blew on it until it got up and flew away.
And then ran another 12 kilometers.
Yeah.
Good job. I have to get in that window. Oh, there's a box. I can climb on the box. Like basic computer game stuff, surely. If I can move that stupid dead guy. Come on. Ah, he's heavy with his stupid salad fingers. Can I hook under the arms? No. What's that on him? That's my hand. Move. What is wrong with him? Like hitched on the floor. Good evening. That's how I talk normally, right? My Red Dead Redemption issues are still unresolved, but I was told I'm getting close to the end of the Ascent. And as this will be my last game stream for a little while, until Monday or Tuesday next week, maybe I'll make some good progress with this. How's everyone doing this evening? I see before I even started, Isle of Pizza and Replicant all here. Whoa. Get a central meat. Damn Putin, what's happened? Oh, he's got my Red Dead account. Sorry, I thought you meant there was something serious going on for a second there. Yeah, bastard. Vomity guy. That's not how you sit on a bench. Stupid vomity guy. Russia, yes, Russia has my Red Dead account still. I got a reply from Rockstar support. They told me that it would take like 2 days to reply, but they replied a lot quicker, so fair play to them for that. And they said, please send me all of the information that you sent me in the first request, because I looked up, I'm not stupid, I looked up their support thing, seen exactly what they were asking for, and sent it to them. Sent them exactly what they wanted. They asked me to send it to them again. The only detail that I don't have, one of the things that they want is the account name of the account that's stolen my details. And as that's not my account, I've got no idea what the name is. So one detail of the ones they've asked for, I cannot possibly give to them. I cannot tell them who it is that has stolen my account. Hopefully, common sense will prevail. They'll see that my Rockstar account and my Steam account both belong to the same email address and go, oh yeah, makes sense to link those more so than this random guy in Russia. But time will tell. What topics do you want to discuss on Q&A tomorrow? That is an open question for everybody here. What's happened in the gaming world this week that might feed into Isla's thumbnail creative process? That's not how you map. This is how you map. So I want to go to, where's the quests? Why don't they just show up for me? There's a green quest here. That's the main one. I don't want to do that. I want to clear off the two. Maybe I can just do it from the codex. Tutorials, location bias, enemies, manufacturers. Quests? Give me quests. Give me quests. Map them. This is maps and missions. Side missions that are inactive. I've got loads. Oh, bollocks. I've got loads of them. Speak with a flamingo. Do some level 5 stuff. This is delivering baby food, which I've apparently already done. Right. I don't want to go through it without doing all the side quests, so I'm going to go through them in order. Lost and Found, level 14. A shifty fella named Raphael. He's asked me to retrieve some luggage. This was ages ago. I'm doing it. Lost and Found. Track this. And go. Right, it's not that far away. You wrote that so you could pin it? Yes, pin it. Wankers is right, Peter Morland. Tony, good to know that you have the same email address for all your things, including bank account. Not so much including the bank account, Tony. I'm very sensible. But for my Rockstar and my Steam account, yes, I do. Boom. I got a new kind of gun. It might be quite good. I'm going to ignore it. How do you manage to get hacked? So this is an interesting one because I haven't been hacked, Tony. Rockstar have, I assume, been hacked because my Steam account has it has SteamGuard 2-factor authentication, like it's secure, and the people that have linked the account have not ever logged into Steam or taken anything from it or spent any money on it. They have not hacked my Steam account. What they've done is linked my Steam account to Rockstar, to their own Rockstar account. Which means they've got from that account Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. And they've done that, like, it's Rockstar's side of things that's been compromised. Jack had his Origin account and Twitter stolen by Russians at different times. I've had my Ubisoft account stolen as well, and I had a really neat one because I had access to the Ubisoft account. This one didn't have 2-factor and they just stole it. But I had a nice conversation with them because I was talking to Ubisoft support and they also had access to the ticket on the same account. So they were like, no, I'm the realist. And I was like, no, it's me. And I won in the end. I can't remember how, but it was a proper like comic book conversation within the support ticket. Who are you calling a bimbo? Tomorrow we should all play Limbo through again and rediscover how underrated it was. Should we all play Limbo again? I've never played Limbo. Oh, and that's why I said bimbo, because it rhymes. You have all your accounts through Apple ID sign-in. Oh no, what if that gets compromised, Tony? Then what? Your PC has an extension that it can use all of them even though you set it up on your iPhone. Ugh, that's gross. Imagine trusting Apple with anything. Use different email address for every company you deal with. I've got layers of what actually needs securing and what doesn't really. The lowest tier of stuff I don't give a shit about has like common passwords and email addresses and they'll all go at once and it won't matter. Things that do matter are definitely more secured. Yeah, I'm blowing them up. I'm not going to finish this game today. Like, the sheer number of side quests means it's just impossible. I wanted to finish it today, it would have been nice. Oh, don't park your corpse by an exploding taxi. Your World of Warcraft account was hacked by gold farmers back in the day. Blizzard recovered it but didn't remove the gold that they had farmed. Wow, what a handy treat. Did you then delete the character in gold because you felt like a massive fraud and cheat? I had one of the people, when I was playing Wrath of the Lich King with a group of friends, one of them was a fool and he kept buying World of Warcraft accounts. He would buy like maximum level, fully PvP geared accounts for like 100 quid or something. And typically what would happen is he would use that account for like a day, and then the original owner would report to Blizzard that their account had been stolen and would get it recovered. So he would lose access to it and have no means to claim back his 100 quid or whatever, because it was his fault. He was the bad guy. And then he'd go and do it again. Only thing you don't like is having to pick up items in this game. It should collect automatically as you walk over it. You're so lazy, Tony. It's just a flick of the X button. After playing Diablo 4, where you have to pick up items and then every 10th item you have to go through your bloody inventory and go back to town and salvage things and drop things on the floor. This game is a dream. You just tap X and don't worry about it. Just tap X. And it doesn't matter. The interesting thing about doing that is that you see who has been hacked when you get spam sent to that particular address. You know the companies that you dealt with who are hacked, or employees sold data. But yes. And to be fair, normally, I can't remember which browsers do and don't have the feature, but browsers have built-in extensions that will let you know if a website you're visiting has been compromised, especially if you've got saved passwords on it. They're like, you probably want to change this one. This one has definitely been compromised. It is not safe. ACG, what the fuck? What are you doing in my little Ascent stream? You're a celebrity. And the Ascent is awesome. I know you did your video on all the detailed scenarios. I was playing this yesterday, just sitting in one of the toilets looking at the graffiti in photo mode. What a treat. How are you doing, sir? Oh. Oh no, it's not giving me my quest ping anymore. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I love this game as well. But I don't play it well. Your best podcast in the world. What's going on with your YouTube live shows? I tried to catch it the other day. I was like, yes, this is one of the few podcasts I actually want to watch this live. Join in a bit there, and they keep crashing out. Yeah, I tried. So I got a 4090 and I've tried the VR mod and I can't get the Luke Ross mod to look quite right in Cyberpunk. So I'm not quite there with it. I want to play that as well. I do wish, like, I wish that Luke Ross was slightly less stubborn about the control schemes, because I want to play it with my hands. Tony, was her Gate 3 better reviews than Zelda? It's up to 97 on Metacritic now, isn't it? So the Luke Ross mod, I tried it in Grounded, and it's properly clean in Grounded. Works really well. Like a little bit sickening on the cutscenes and things, he spares nothing. Like he does you no favors with cutscenes and camera, like controlled camera movements are a little bit. Make sure you take your tablets first. But it looks really clean and works really well. Cyberpunk's frame generation that he uses causes too much ghosting. So I just need to play around with it a bit more, but it's so nearly there. And the other mods, like the Resident Evil ones, those are delicious. So many exploded civilians. Maybe CD Projekt Red will do an official one. I would love it if they do. I mean, they bothered to do a ray tracing overdrive mode for like 6 people to use, so you never know, but see, I had like a 3-hour conversation with ACG purely about VR, but it was before the PlayStation VR 2 had come out, and you weren't particularly impressed by it before it came out, whereas I was more optimistic. We need to catch up again soon. Have another little VR and other things catch up and see how we feel about them now. I've run out of the quest area. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait a minute, it's pinging me in both directions. Tony, Apple Vision without controllers is not any use to me, really. So when I talk about the controls, I mean, he forces controllers, no VR controllers. Correct. He insists on preserving the way they're meant to be played, is how he phrases it. So you can get into Cyberpunk, you can look around and you can use your eyes, but you can't use your hands, your VR controllers. You have to use a traditional controller. You have to move with your analog sticks. And the only thing that is like VR controlled as such is that all of the aiming, rather than right stick, it's gaze controlled. So you look at an enemy and press the shoot button. Which is like, it's better than not having VR. But in a game like Cyberpunk where you're using guns, it's a little bit of a miss. This quest is too hard. I'm way confused. Where's the freaking bag? Is this a bag? No. Is this a bag? No. Give me a bag. You, give me a bag. Oi, give me a bag. Oh no, exploded. I'm told I'm right near the end of the Ascent, so I just thought I'll spend a little bit of time mopping up side quests. But I didn't really pay any attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. So let me investigate that bag pile. There was nothing there. Can't investigate this. Let's go to the next little bit. I did search some bags, Tony. I searched that last pile. You don't like the sound of that. Tony, my accuracy's been perfect. You never understand what I'm aiming at when I shoot things. This is a you problem. I'm glad you're less horny than yesterday, though. Aiming a game by eye movement, yeah. It'll work. It'll be fairly intuitive when you get to it, I'm sure. But it's not using VR to its potential. And the ghosting, Karak, it might be that I'm just pushing the settings too hard, because I went all in and stuck on like psycho ray tracing and all sorts just to take the piss. But the frame rate hit the targets that he wanted, and there was just a lot of ghosting. Like I say, the grounded didn't ghost. Oh, you're talking about my accuracy in this bit. Tony, this bit's impossible to aim. It's not my fault. The perspective is wonky. Konami's getting harassed by you until they bring back Bloody Raw. I'm on your side, Tony. I've never played Bloody Raw. I don't particularly want to play Bloody Raw, but harass Konami anyway, because what have they done for us lately? Oh, hello. Boom. Game's so good. The Ascent did it. Yeah, I know. I've not seen their GDC discussion, but we very nearly got them in for an interview around the time that the game released. That's gorgeous. I can't wait to see what they're doing next. I don't even know if they've expanded in size since this came out, because they were 12.5 people. Ray tracing in this game is lovely, it sure is. Sounds awesome, colors are awesome, everything's so detailed. So many things explode. Like this guy. Bolts everywhere now, gone. But I would dock it 17 points off of its review score for this quest that I'm on right now. What am I doing? Where's this stupid backpack thing? Luggage. Maybe it's this dot on the map. It is not. Yes, explosive stuff all over the place. Maybe it's these. Is it these? No, that's vending machines. Only problem it had was when it did come out, the cross-platform co-op was way buggy, so all the people I was playing with dropped off from recurring issues connecting. Plus this particular quest that I'm on does suck. Oh, it was mess for so many people, yeah. Especially going between... I'm on PC at the moment, obviously, but I was playing it with people on Xbox, and cross-platform co-op was a disaster. Ray trace nips are 2022. You're all about the path traced nips. I can't do the path tracing in VR, I'm afraid. That's too much. Because you cannot use DLSS3 frame generation alongside Luke Ross's mod. It instantly crashes. So I'm afraid regular rasterized nipples are the best I can offer. And I will get to that. I will get it working better because Cyberpunk VR has to be worth it, right? Night City has to be worth it. Give me the freaking backpack. I'm gonna move on to the next quest. I give up. This one. I'm gonna mark it as a bit shit and move on. Yeah. Rastin' it rips. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go with yes on that. That sounds like a thing I want. Right, so this was like a unsuccessful quest. Let's do the next one. That guy. Recommended level 20. Oh, that's going to be brutal. Yep. Killed mercilessly. With the molesty gelb guy, right? We're doing it anyway. What headphones are these? These, I can't remember. They're not very good. They are Razer Nari Ultimate. With stupid haptics. They're alright, they're not terrible, but they're not fancy. Are you one of them audiophiles? Have you got the fanciest of fancy headsets? Jack came down to get his shoes and couldn't find them. That is not a whole story, Isla. Carry on though. They aren't actually hot as hell. They've got the nice gel cushions. So they are reasonable. Reasonable on the ears. Not as nice as I'm a big fan of open headphones, but like for the lack of enclosed pressure as well as better sound, but these are all right. As wireless headsets go, they're solid and reliable. Peter, real life nips are best. It very much depends on who they're attached to. Yes, Tony, those are definitely more fancy. They're on my to-do list. Like, if I get loads of money, I'll get fancier headset. Replicant, everyone enjoys ATG's reviews. I've not watched your Atlas Fallen, you know, the one that you just like released 5 minutes ago. I've not checked that out yet, but I have played that game a little bit. And that's all I'll say about that for now, is that face I just pulled. Atlas Fallen, yeah. The opening is rough. Like it's a very off-putting. Blow up the car instead. Yeah. Oh, I just love exploding things. Ah, I didn't mean to explode that guy, but he shouldn't have been there. Boring story. The whole concept of sand powers could be neat. Didn't feel it from what I played though. Oh, if you had it installed, I'd say like jump in. I play these things open so people can jump in, but boom, I love that mod as well. And this one I don't even know what it does. I just like showering in guts. Pop. You got Atlas Fallen pre-ordered on Steam. How much is it on Steam? Oh, what? I've gone the wrong way. I was too busy exploding things. Oh, hello. Boom. Guts. 43 quid. CD keys are doing it for 33. Oh, that's more than I thought. I saw some people saying that it was like selling for a good price, so I thought maybe it was a bit less. They're releasing it at a brutal time of year. For a game that's like, okay, you don't want to be going up against Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield, but... Question for tomorrow. Are we reaching Starfield overload? You've watched and enjoyed loads of vids, but you're wondering if you should stop and stay fresh, mind you. So, Peter, I try and avoid you know that I try and avoid pre-release trailers and things for games that I know I'm going to play anyway. So we can talk a bit about it tomorrow if you want. Sure. I still haven't watched those 3 cartoons that you said about ages ago. It's been my honest intention to do that. Just as I intend to play that tank game that you want to play, but I'm an unreliable mofo. Starfield's going to take a backseat until you're done with Armored Core 6. See, Armored Core 6 just seems so suitable for playing on your downtime. Like, if a mission takes 2 minutes, then you can blast it in between Starfield bits and pieces, no? What are these? These are level 24. I need to start being a bit careful. I could die here. Ah, careful's for cowards. So you can tell this is a harder level zone because the health pack machine only drops me little ones. 30 quid on CD keys. Time to learn Polish. Why do you keep forgetting your Polish every day? You learned it yesterday and the day before. Oh, yeah. What level am I? I'm level 23. Yeah, I could die here. At least I go down in a blaze of loads of explosions. Boom. When's Gamescom? Can't remember. Soon. I do know the answer to that, but calendars are hard for me. It's not the week coming, it might be the one after that. Don't worry about the tank game, that's just your addiction, but I'm pretty sure, Peter, because that tank game of yours is a direct rip-off of Death Tank's Vi, and I played so much of that. So I'm sure your tank game will be fun. That guy! Oh no, why's he got a skull? Boom! Oh, that guy's not as strong as I expected. Look at the guts, I'm in him. Good skeleton. Oh, that was it. That was the quest. I had to kill that guy. Right. Game from CD Keys. Welcome, Baz. It's Atlas Fallen. 2-player co-op. Hack and slash of a sort, I guess. Walking everywhere when I could fast travel, but I enjoy the city, so why not walk everywhere? Take in every little bit of ray tracing. Boom. Gamescom predictions on Thursday. Gamescom never has anything though. Like, it's not really a big announcements event. Typically, anyway. Maybe it'll be different this year, I don't know. Which I guess counts as my prediction for Gamescom. You predict Gaz will get arrested. Yeah, maybe. What just happened over there? Why are these people on fire? That wasn't me. I do the killing around here. What's going on there? Aha! I got a monocle. Why? I don't know. Tony, I've done it. I opened it. Grinding away crates. I'm not grinding. I'm tidying up. So I'm right near the end of this game. I'm just going through most of the side quests in order, apart from the one that upset me earlier. These are level 3. I don't care about these. He's right to run away. You learn Polish again? Good. No, Tony. I don't forget that I can hack things. I just prefer to shoot things. Your nostrils are spicy. Cat spicy. Dion, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, this is a different quest. I'll take it. But I'm fucked. Razor petals got me cornered. Can hear them cursing outside. Gonna call in that favor. I hid my dad's weapon over in gratitude. Storage in an abandoned pizzeria. I look for Linus Pizza Palace. I will. Get it and give it to Iris. Hell no, I'm having it. Fuck, they're breaking down. Dead. Is there a proper way to eat food? I mean, there's definitely improper ways to eat food, Tony. There's certain holes it's supposed to go in and certain holes it's not, if that helps. You're 50 hours. 50 hours on Power Wash Simulator. Think of the good you could have done in the world if you'd been cleaning the streets instead. No, you're right to play Power Wash Simulator. Have you got any good content, like fun crossover games? I really wanted Power Wash Simulator VR to be good and not the Quest game that it looks like. So that I could do the crossover content and go and like clean Midgar in VR or whatever. I would have spent a long time exploring like that. One time a guy criticized your table manners, so you put lettuce up your nose to spite him. You sure taught him a lesson, yes. Have you considered that maybe there's still lettuce up your nose and that's why you struggle to breathe through it? Who's spiting who then, eh? Not sure if that game is cross-gen. Which game? Sorry. The Ascent was cross-gen. You could play this on the Xbox One if you wanted to. It was definitely not looking like this, but... Oh, Power Wash. Power Wash was surely cross-gen. I don't know, but I'd assume so. You want to power wash your nose out. Those things, like, they're called power washes for a reason. You might end up damaging the brain some, but I'm not going to stop you. Oh, I'm back here. I recognize this. Boom. Not being able to breathe is damaging it. Wow. Yes. Oh. Your horniness crosses Tony. Be careful what you say. Alright, nearly done a quest, probably. Pizza, you made a guy pick it, nice, pick a winner, and then he, oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, cool.
Success? Man, oh man, am I glad to hear that. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Rest easy for a moment here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to read Peter's story again.
Or at least as easy as you can rest around these parts.
Oh, Peter, I regret reading your story again. Okay.
How long
Then you've been playing Ori, Will of the Wisps. I never did that because I never got through the first story. I did the difficult bit.
Those core fucks thinking
The,
they can barge on in and take whatever they want.
Flooding tree thing.
Whatever they want.
I got through that and then went, did I enjoy that? I'm not sure that I did.
We're all tolerant up to
And I
it
just stopped.
out here. Kind of goes with the territory. But then these guys take it too far. Let things get out of hand.
If I get an OLED TV here to play with in my streaming setup, then I will play Will of the Wisps.
Glad we got people like you to set things straight, though. Hopefully things can get back to normal around here. At least for a little bit.
Right, quest done. Now I'm going to do another quest. So this is... I've got quite a few side quests left before I'm allowed to finish the game. Lost and Found I'm not doing because it was shite. Next on the list... Wait a minute, haven't I just done that? Yeah, next on the list is the stash. Mission complete. That guy, and I am level 24. Locate the hidden stash doesn't have quest directions. I have to actually think. That's too much for me. No, I don't. Help, you keep eating iceberg lettuce. Is this because you were talking about sticking out your nose and the thought made you hungry? QD OLED depends, Tony. Can you get the new fancy QD OLEDs in 42-inch or not? Because I want a fancy 42-inch TV. It's not top of my list though. I've got a lot of things that I want. Is it just you, or is Ori hard? The way that it looks, you like the way that it looks, but you find it solid to play. So I found the first one not overall hard, but quite spiky in difficulty. It's the scene that I just described, where the tree is flooding and you have to get out before it gets there. That was like a pain in the arse. I died a few times getting out of there. But I'm not a massive Metroidvania fan. I'm never a massive Metroidvania fan. So beautiful as that game is, yeah, corpse. It's very much a Metroidvania. So I played it for as long as I could stomach, and then I stopped. Sure is pretty though. But it needed more of these explosive barrels. So you're making veggie burgers and you open a new bag and it's so cool and crunchy and delicious. Kratos, learn to fight then? That will help getting rid of the punching bag syndrome. The people that learn to fight get punched the most. It's part of the learning. You can go through life never learning how to fight and your nose will be just fine. Probably, unless, you know, you make people want to punch you for other reasons. Whoa. Ori is hard. Tony, you don't need to yell. I just remember it being spiky. I don't remember it being consistently hard, but certain moments just being like, what? Why was that hard? Wasn't not expecting it. Is Will of the Wisps hard as well? Or is it leveled out a bit? Your issue is getting stabbed in the back. Have you been stabbed in the back? I really... Oh no, I'm not going to say actually. Gonna drop that line of thought. Old gun. Engraving. Iris. Can I use it? Can I equip old gun, or do I have to turn it in? I'm not getting rid of any of these. I like my rocket launcher and my shotgun too much to get rid of. Not physically, okay. I mean, and that's not great either. I don't want to hear you getting betrayed by your friends or anything along those lines, but... Tony, question, would you feed all the starving children for free forever or get the newest VR equipment first, free forever? You know I don't like getting free stuff, Tony, so definitely feed the children. Like, that's an easy question. Plus, I'm not actually an arsehole. To be fair, that's not my call to make. You can call me an arsehole if you want to, but... Of course, starving children, like, what kind of question? Boom. Here come guts. But then at least one of those starving children would probably be grateful enough and eventually successful enough that they'd buy me the VR equipment, right? Your good friends and your loved ones stabbing you in the back. Well, that sucks, Kratos. I hope you ended up better off as a result, eventually, once it healed. Yeah, I love explosions. Why are you all chilling out by explosive barrels? There's only one thing gonna happen. Less friends and family, but like better ones, right? Boom. Peter, no worries. Good night. Is it turning ugly? No, I was always ugly. That's fine. Twitter slagging off the PlayStation VR 2. It's that DMC Ryan's article, right? Besides that, there's always a group that will love to slag it off. And that's fine. Boom, I blew myself up. That's fine too. Oh, I'm having a good time. Crunchy onions? You're not shoving those up your nose, are you? If it makes it drop in price, you'd be happy. Well, that would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't think that bit of feedback will make a bit of difference in price, but... Well, I'm sure Sony will bring the price down when they can. It's not like they don't want to sell it. I don't think they ever intended for it to be as expensive as it is. Then there's the Meta Quest 3 coming out later this year. That will be wonderful, I promise.
What can I get you? What's this piece of junk? Wait, my dad gave this to you? Wait, what's the engraving say? Iris. He named it after me? Fuck.
If you had to give up one limb of your body, which one would it be? If you don't, you lose both testicles. I would lose both testicles, Tony. I have 2 children. Those things are a vulnerability I don't need. So I will lose the testicles and keep my limbs. How much would you say was worth? Oh, the PlayStation VR 2. It was like, how much are my testicles worth? I'm not actually trying to sell them here. No, you're asking how much the PlayStation VR 2 would be worth.
Right, I'll take it. And I guess you'll want to find her, see.
How much would I say it was worth?
This is what I can spare.
That's a difficult question.
Holdout piece. Never used it.
I want a weapon or Eucrits? Of course I want the weapon.
Go. I need a...
What did I get? Something called a Scorcher. Oh, be a flamethrower. This game doesn't have flamethrowers. So, I got my rocket launcher, but I could have... There's no quest gun here. Ah, Scorcher. It's a modified shotgun. I like a shotgun. It does a fairly crazy amount of damage for a starter. I'm going to try it for a little bit. It's going to temporarily replace my riot gun. What's the fist? Is that also? Oh, another shotgun. Cybersex Mega Weaponsmith truly went ballistic with this 5-barreled multi-shotgun. Oh, no. These shotguns are going to be eventually better than the riot gun, I bet, if I upgraded them instead. I'm going to have a little look at the fire one just for a bit. You think the min, it's 450. So worth, it depends how you're defining it, because I think when Sony were developing it, they wanted to sell it for at most the same price as the PlayStation 5. So yeah, like 450 is probably what they wanted to sell it for, I think. Maybe 400. problem was, much like Oculus had to raise the price of the Quest 2 by 100, components just weren't where they needed them to be price-wise. So I don't think they wanted to sell it for what they're selling it for whatsoever. But I think it costs a lot more to make than they were aiming for due to just changes in the market. Worth though, like, it's a really good VR headset. It's got a wire, which is a shame, but it's worst dating experience. I've not got an answer for you there, Tony. I've got no good dating stories to share. So you'll have to fill in and tell us your worst dating experience. While I dick around in the menu, I can't remember why I came into the menu in the first place. Spend points randomly, arbitrary updates. Oh yeah, and these are pick a different quest, right. Maps and missions, side missions. So I've got Lost and Found, I'm going to skip because it didn't work. Return to Atticus, that's not a whole mission. Recommended level 5, but it's nearby, so I'll do it just quickly. Get this one out of the way. You need to grab a bite, no worries, Kratos, get something delicious. Tony, give us your worst dating experience. I think it's a fair rule that any questions that you ask, you have to be willing to answer in my stead if I haven't got a good answer for you.
There he is, and right on time, too. Did you bring the stuff? New and improved? Ah, yes. It's all here. Fantastic. Now we can get the Carlins and everyone else in here, too. Maybe get a little diversity going on. I mean, the Larkians are fine and all, but I want to train everyone, you know? I want everyone to have the same shot at getting pumped, not just the big guys. Here you go, all yours. Maybe lifting's not your thing. That's fine. But this all should help you out.
This guy's properly dozy.
No time.
Drugs, go, go, go. Right, next quest. I am not going to force anyone to share their bad dating stories apart from Tony, because Tony asked the question. Anybody else that wants to, though, you're welcome to volunteer. Next quest is going to be side missions, the recipe. Speak with Flamingo. This one's a level 21, possibly going to die. Someone's going to do some burglary. I need to something. Get door opened. Okay, recipe. That's what's next. Cluster 13. Not that far away. That's where I am. So you're talking about like blind dating, not knowing who you're going to end up on a date with. I've never done like app dating or anything like that.
Come again?
I dread to think how my children's matchmaking, that's obviously not the word, but how that generation is gonna find partners and whatnot.
You want what?
I don't envy them.
First, must be a damn tasty soup. Here, I fixed the key card. You can just waltz through the door. So better invite us over for some soup when it's done.
Okay, what did I just do? Is that? It's not a dating story if you didn't consider it a date. It's more of a... I don't know, you know, a different kind of horror. You've done one blind date, you ended up going out with her for a year, and because your message happened to appear on OBS, it appeared underneath as a little heart emoji in the bottom corner that covers and obscures part of the message. So I read it as, I've done one blind date, ended up going out with her for a year until she farted. But no, until she started to see ghosts. I hope she's okay. Catfish, so you've done essentially like online partner meeting. Oh, I forgot I've got my fiery shotgun. I like that everyone's on fire. And I might upgrade this weapon later, but for now the riot gun's better. For now, I'm going to give the fist. Because it's called the fist, I have to give it a go. Let's just see what it looks like. And then I'll go back to my fully upgraded, well not fully upgraded, but largely upgraded riot gun. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it's not more fun than what I had. Ah! Explosions. Pop. Ah, I like this game. I sure like this game. Right, get my riot gun back. Make myself all powerful. Here we go. Ida reminds you of a co-worker that said she was asked to Netflix and chill. She didn't understand what it meant. Fair enough, Tony. Your best dating story is being dumped by postcard while she was in Ibiza with her sister. That's nice because, like, she'd probably arrived back by the time you got the postcard as well. A few years ago, app dating was horrible. I'm sure it's much better now. What you need is MMO RPG dating. Those relationships last forever. That's not, I've never had that as a thing, but I've known plenty of couples get together on games like that. Ah, that exploded. I shouldn't have done that. What? That just said failed. What failed? Oh no, my ability failed to execute. VR dating? Sure, why not? Was that advice for you? No, that wasn't advice for you. I'm not giving you dating advice. Tony hasn't given us his story yet, though. It was Tony's question. I feel this is most unfair. One time you quit a job because a co-worker asked you out. I do not recall this story. And I know most of your stories. Oh yeah, this is my shotgun. So many guts. What a neat that ACG popped in to say hello. Celebrity stream. Tony's worst dating story. He's thinking about it. Good. Girlfriend you've got now loves gaming more than you. What does she play? When you say she loves gaming more than you, like, she loves gaming more than you love gaming, or she loves gaming more than she loves you? Or both. Oh, Tony Story's coming. So this girl you thought was very beautiful in school, you were talking about her in Spanish, saying how good she was. Later on, you saw her talking to friends in Spanish and you died. Ah, Tony. Oh, I can dash. I've just figured out how far I can launch corpses when I dash. Shut up, guy. I'm kicking corpses. You become one. And boo. Oh, that wasn't good. Boo. Nah. There we go. Miles off screen. Pop. Boom. Still guy on the balcony doesn't care that everyone's getting shot, exploded, and kicked across the map. Boom. Boom. Call of Duty Age of Empires, and you think it's both. Can't get in the food shop. Even with that, and Tony thinks I forget all the time. This looks like I can open it though. No, I've been in there. That's very fair of you, Tony. Did you ever speak to her after that moment? Or was that it? Could you not face it? Oh, you smooth talk you. Okay, let's meet. Dream World. Next cycle, I'll be wearing a red turban. Exciting. to get. This is a recipe, right? Nutriglobes, tissues, duvet, insta-rinse. Sure what I'm reading there. Leave that alone. Red Pulpers are playing loaded. No, are playing loading tonight. Me and Jonah are going. Why don't you join? Okay. Data pads everywhere. Chapter 4, the heist. Merc had been talking about blah 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 blah. Hi, I remember that you've been talking about wanting more exotic recipes on your menu rotation. And there's this data broker high up that owed me for helping your sister. I called in a favor to get this from you, from Offworld. Now you owe me. Can't wait to hear back from you. Tell me how it went down with your clientele. Take care, Ray. And Dennis out. Okay, I got the recipe. It doesn't say what's in it. That's fine. You actually did talk to her after a month or so. She was nice, but she did bring it up here and there. Good, that's what you deserve. You follow a lady on TikTok like that. Like fair skin, red hair, speaks Spanish a lot. Never tasted a Mexican, but my girlfriend is from Blackpool. That counts. You met a Mexican girl when you were at uni in London. You kept wondering if she was flirting with you. It's hard to tell. Just really smooth. I mean, was she playing Minecraft with you for months on end? Because that seems to be how you know. Boom. Boom. Yes, shotgun. Latinas don't beat around the bush, very straightforward. Well, not straightforward enough for Ida to know what was going on. Oh, there's been some wild conversation today. Like I am, Isla. Is that what you mean? Because I don't put much effort into anything and I'm pretty cool. Why is my ping button not working anymore? There it goes. Boom. Oh. Can't forget the thing that you said, Tony, at the start of the stream today about having to pick up loot. And how much nicer it is to pick up loot in this game than in Diablo. Just pick everything up and not worry about it. And then just kick the corpses around with the spare time that you've saved. You remember her because her name was Jimena, but at first you thought she said Hermana. And you were like, wow, that can't be your name. Okay. Some people have that type of impact, like when you first saw me, yelled in capital letters, because my name gets yelled sometimes for reasons I don't fully understand. Your screen cracked and your glasses fogged up and other stuff happened. Yes. Oh. Oh, another quest ticked off.
Finally, thanks. Now, let's see. Of course. With this, it's time for some entrepreneurship.
Done, I win. Mission complete. Next mission. Still ignoring Lost and Found. Might come back to Lost and Found at the end. Recommended level 17. Go to a corpse zone. The Origata bathhouse. Oh, this is the one where I need to go and collect bath water. Yep, doing it. 826 meters, or how do I fast travel? You can fast travel. I know you can. I did it by accident before. But I can't remember how. Not that button. Here we go. None of these are called Corpse Town or whatever, so I'm walking. Corpse Zone. Oh no, the game's broken. No, it's been working so well. You have it marked in your calendar. Some people star on that special day. You have big ass eggplant. Okay, good. I'm always glad when I read the things that Tony says. Right, this has crashed. This is gone. Oh, I won't even freaking exit. Exit game, come on. What an F4. One moment. Oh, it won't give me my computer back. Close. 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 Fuck. Wait there. Oh, let me have my damn computer. Right. Task manager. The Ascent. One moment. Technical difficulties. Don't worry, it's coming right back. That is how... Yes, Tony. Big ass eggplant is enough to kill neon giants. Ascent. I went all Kaiser Soze and just started reading things that were in front of me. It didn't make any sense at all. Back again, Kratos, you are back right at the start of the Ascent. Because it actually just crashed. Very unusually. Fortunately, it saves every few seconds, so every 40 seconds or so I doubt I lost anything. Go to the Coder's Cove? No, that's not what I had. Tell me I haven't missed anything. Lost and Found. Yeah. Not sure if you're a fan of investigating this pukey business, but you promised. This isn't the same. Where's my mission gone? That's strange. Oh, it's all the way down there now. Okay, the missions have slightly reordered, but I've got this one. Yeah, this game saves very frequently, so no real harm done. back to exploding stuff. I'm not going to finish it today, unfortunately. I was hoping that I would polish this game off and be done with it. It would have been convenient to have it. As much as I enjoy it, to have it done so I can move on to other games would have suited me very well. But no, it will still be here when I get back from my little trip at the weekend. Games say better than Excel spreadsheets. Do you know what, Tony? They're typically more fun as well. There's lots of things that games do at least as well as an Excel spreadsheet. Ooh. You need to get up at 7:30. Why? Oh, I know why you got to get up at 7:30 actually. You've got a race to make use of your house. Boom. These guys can't really hurt me. They're such a low level. I'm going to gather them all up. Come on, gather up. And then blow them all up. Guts. And then boot this skeleton off the edge. Oh, into the barrier. Aha, just gross. Right, good. You want to get coffee, maybe a big thermos of it, yeah. Remember, you need to get up at 7:15. Is that typical for you, or is it an especially early day? Real. Guts. Boom. This game is so good. You get up at 6:30 a.m. every day. What time do you go to sleep, Tony? Go to sleep around 1. Why do you not sleep? Is this the secret to still looking like a 14-year-old? Do we only age while we're asleep? Is that what's been going wrong all along? Oh shit, I think we've solved it. I am not going to sleep again. Good kick. Let's see if I can kick these legs even further. Yes. Lots of Coke, but you stopped drinking that, so we'll have to see on that one, right? Boom. Pop and pop. Oh, this game's so good. When you were in your trade, 5:30 a.m. was your regular wake up. And you'd be in at 11. That sucks. When you say you were in your trade though, that's like you were working for yourself, doing those hours. I hope, not doing those hours for somebody else. Yay, it's raining.
I don't like what I see.
Oh. Game's so good. Yeah. I don't want to go to bed today. I want to play games for the rest of the night. Oh. So you have Coke, replicant. You have Dr. Pepper the Goat. Controversial, but okay. Why doesn't the camera zoom into the character when you get into an elevator while it goes up / loads and then zoom out as you get out of the elevator? Because that would suck, Tony. Some of the elevators, a lot of the game does pan the camera angle quite significantly in quite interesting ways. And some of the elevators do give you a big close-up, but... blah, 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 but, you know, there were only 12 people. 12 and a half. And they didn't even need to try very hard, because they had their Game Pass money early. They could have done it properly shit and just half-assed it. Not giving me any of this joy. Taken the Game Pass bag, released the game half-assed. But they didn't. They've made it amazing. Then as their reward for making it amazing, they also got the PlayStation Plus bag later, right? Dr. Pepper testes. Tastes like cherry. Has your liver failed? Has your liver failed? Has my... Oh, I'm yellow, aren't I? I don't even know why that is. Why am I so yellow? Why am I so yellow? Though, you're right. Like, it doesn't look normal. I've got all the normal lights on, and they are quite cold lights, so I shouldn't be this yellow. It's my camera settings being weird. Or... well, I was going to ask you if I'm yellow in real life. I don't know. Maybe my liver is failing. Maybe that's where all my weight went. I don't really understand. No worries, Tony. Thank you for, you know, the weirdness has been appreciated. I will catch you another time. You got me concerned now, Isla, because my dad can't have been far off of my age when he went to hospital completely yellow because of problems with iron deficiency. So maybe I am actually yellow. Next time you see me in real life, please assess with a critical eye. I wasn't yellow last time. Okay, good. Someone's coming down the stairs. I'm bananas in pajamas. Okay, I see. I wasn't yellow, so it's just the camera. looks like a long time ago memory when my dad was in hospital, like yellow like a Simpsons character. But I am seeing myself looking pretty yellow in that camera, I'm wondering. Boom. Shit, I'm gonna die, run. Give me my pocket mech. Get in. Oh. I remember this bridge. I've died here before. It's for some reason brutal. I died in my mech. That's not supposed to. I have been yellow on some streams. That is true. It is a camera issue. I'm a bit less yellow now on camera. Why is that? What is going on? I don't know. You better head off soon. No worries, Replicant. I'll catch you on another one. Hopefully for Q&A for tomorrow, but obviously, you know, not compulsory. Boom. This bridge is lethal. I'm getting torn to pieces. Oh, they're behind me. That's not fair. Try again. Is it the screen? But the screen wasn't particularly yellow, so I don't know. I don't know. And I've got like key lights everywhere that should mitigate what the screen is doing. Obviously the screen is quite blue now. My background light is quite blue now. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. See if I go yellow again in the next yellow area. I'm getting tired, but I want to play all night. I want to kill all of these fuckers. Right, still got my health. I'm mostly killing civilians though. Where is this thing? I want to kill it. Okay, it disappeared. A lot of stuff is dead. I might get across the bridge this time. That's the screen. My color changing light is cool. I like the color changing lights. I think for Red Dead Redemption, I'm going to green screen it again though. Play that game just with me at the bottom corner. Don't know why, I just feel like mixing it up every now and again. And it feels like the right thing to do. Boom! I've not been in here before. I like it. I didn't even blow up that barrel. They did. I'm going to look at, like, close-up look at this food in a minute because it's neat. If there's any left, if it doesn't get blown up by this bounty. Ah, there's a lot in here. Boom. Not a lot in here anymore. I think most things are dead now. Alright, let's have a little look. Photo mode. Not paused though. Okay, it's not the most immaculately detailed food. But from this distance, looks fairly appetizing. They're not the worst pears in the world. Such a good looking game. I would like a drink of Max. Okay, that's enough photo mode. Picking up all of this shit. Oh, it's got an enter. You forgot? What did you forget? Entry hack. Boom. I'm in. And they've got health. And I've got a rocket launcher. Remind you. I'm not sure what I need to remind you of. What do I remind you of? I will try to, but you need to tell me what. I can remind you to learn Polish tomorrow. Easy, easy. Rocket launcher to the head. Oh, I missed. Oh, Frogger. I don't know what I need to remind you of. You need to tell me. I can do it. I'm a good, like, alarm system. Boom. Hello.
What the fuck you want? Franco sent you? Sorry. No refunds. No beef. My ferals are the best. Whether in the cage or on the plate.
Oh, you eat the ferals. Okay, I understand.
For you once Papa here is done with you. Maybe I'll have you filleted. Won't just ground up for beef.
That's not how meats work, stupid scientist. Not scientist.
Kill.
Boom. And kick. 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 Whoa, that's a good one. Zoom. He's running away. Don't blame him. Turn to Franco, I'm on it. Yeah, rain. Yeah, explosions. Look at that, I got an achievement. Get them before they're gone. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh no, that's not an achievement. That's the Xbox reward point things. Oh, boom. Oh, he's not dead. Boom. Ah. Go on, explodey guy. Get exploded. Boom. Boom. Ah, what a cowardly death. Boom. Right, I'm going to finish this mission and then I'm done for today by necessity. Oh wait, there was a bounty. I need to kill it. Where is the bounty? It lied to me. Boom. Rain and ray tracing and shiny lights and explosions. Boom. Boom. Mm-hmm. Ah! Nearly there, nearly there. What I haven't done in this game is any of the Cyber Heist DLC content, which I bought at some point. I don't know when you access that. Boom. Boom is right, Kratos. I can't help it. It's fun. But I do need to stop. So I'm just going to finish this mission and call it for today. Boom. Up. Car's too big, gets blown up. Nice. 44 meters. And then it's all...
I heard. Flowers flatlined and that fucking thing he was breathing too. Nice job.
Thanks.
He was sending his ferals to take out all the other meat sellers. Who knows what else he's used them for? As you can see, my place has gone through a bit of a makeover while you was away. I tried irradiating the shit out of that meat, but it just became stringy as hell. No one in their right mind will ever eat it. But then I was playing around with frozen chunks and my electro knife, and it came to me. Francone's frozen meat sculptures.
Nice.
I wanted to be an artist. And as it turns out, my sculptures are flying off the shelves.
How long do they stay frozen
I
for?
made one for you too, for a job well done. Here you go. Just make sure it doesn't fall.
Cool, I get one. That's my reward. Advanced component mission reward. Ucreds experience. I don't think it's real. I don't think I get to keep the meat creature. Funnily enough, meat creature is my Rockstar Social Club account name. It's a strange reward, but I will take it. Okay, I am gonna stop for today. So obviously I haven't finished this game. I've still got this many side missions, so another 5 of those to go. Not sure about the DLC, how you access that. And then the main missions that I'm told I'm nearly at the end of. Those will have to wait until I get back from my weekend away, but they will get done. So will the whole of Red Dead Redemption 2, so will the whole of Baldur's Gate 3 in some format or another. So will the whole of Starfield, so will all of the virtual reality. I can play everything. I'm feeling confident that I will eventually master time and get through everything. In the meantime, thank you everyone for coming and hanging out and watching stuff explode. And all the other things that we've been doing this evening. I will be around tomorrow at the normal time for Q&A, sir. And then I'm away for a bit. I think it's probably just Isla and Kratos left at the moment. If there's anyone else in the background, then also very much appreciated. And I'll catch you all soon. Ah.
Ascent. Game on daily.